Well, thinking about leadership in early years is something I've been dreaming and talking and researching for many years. And some of the key things that really have come up for me are thinking about creating that positive environment for the staff. We often are thinking about that, hopefully, with the young children. But how are leaders creating positive, strength-based environments for everyone in the program to grow and develop? And how can we model leadership from whatever position that we're in so that people are presenting their very best self to the field, working in a strength-based way, finding ways that bring out the best in everyone, and then aligning that work with a well-thought-out vision. Where do we want to take this program? How do we want to support a classroom, a home-based program? Finding ways that we're very clear and intentional as leaders, where we are now to where we want to go. And there's always a gap between where we are and where we want to go. But if we use our best approaches in terms of strength-based approaches, helping people become engaged, helping people become excited, and being very intentional in our day-to-day work and staying true to that, we're going to see great change.
And why do you feel pedagogical leadership is important within the early years?
Pedagogical leadership is really the only way we're going to start transforming the work. The research around do it because we say so, that's happened in a lot of initiatives across the world. You know, we're going to get this test score up, we're going to meet this next requirement. When people feel threatened, when people feel that they're not respected for who they are, we don't see the change, we don't see the growth. When we're pedagogical leaders, we're supporting what people believe in their heart is right for children, and we're aligning that with our work with the educators to really help them grow and develop in that way. And the more we can do this, the more we can help people feel valued and successful, shine the light on their strengths, the more they're going to be able to do that for children. And that's when we see the shift in the outcomes for both ongoing educators and for the young children.
And what are the key skills required for pedagogical leadership?
Well, I think the key skills, could be a broad range, but it's really important to start with strength-based communication. When we are communicating with people in a way that helps them feel like they're successful, that someone really sees them for their true self, that helps them to continue to grow and develop. It takes away the fear of change that is so often associated with ongoing quality initiatives. How can we connect to that? How can we find the good in the situations? Whether we're a consultant, whether we're the leader, whether we're a curriculum specialist, if we go in and see some magical things happening, we're going to support more magical things happening. So finding the way to be positive, to be engaged, to be passionate, really helps that pedagogical leadership transfer from the leader in the program to everyone being a leader in the program.
How do leaders inspire teams and create a learning-centered environment?
Well, walking the talk is about the only way for this to happen. If I want to inspire teams and I want to see growth and change, I need to be an inspirational leader who's embracing positive aspects, who's embracing the good that I see in everyone. So we cannot have positive actions and outcomes unless we are positive and affirmative in everything that we do with the staff. So finding ways through staff meetings, through reflective practice, through individual meetings, through engagement with parents, to really find a way that everyone sees the leader as seeing them as successful is going to switch that switch. And it's going to help teams and it's going to help individuals to grow in the direction of the vision.
And what do you feel needs to be in place to support the pedagogical leadership within a service?
It's really important that it be embraced as a vision across any service, across any program. It's very hard for an individual to blossom as a pedagogical leadership if the environment isn't supporting that. So what is the vision of the organization? That we all believe in strength-based environments for young children, that we're all ready to create environments that are rich with learning for children, and bringing people's stories, bringing people's actions along with that is going to help the pedagogical leader create that transformation. Not being a leader who's out in front dragging everyone forward, who's in the mix and bringing people together and moving in that direction.